Hello guys and welcome back to OdnanFCB. Barcelona's summer transfer plans continue to evolve, and while most of the attention has been focused on the attack recently, there is still a lot happening behind the scenes regarding the defense. Barca know they need more depth, more competition, and potentially another long-term option at centre-back, especially with so many questions still surrounding the squad heading into next season. And now, a new name has entered the conversation. A defender currently playing in La Liga, a player that has quietly been building a strong reputation at Real Betis, and somebody who has now reportedly been offered to Barcelona. So let's get into it. According to recent reports, Natan Bernardo has been offered to Barca ahead of the summer transfer window. The 25-year-old defender has been one of Real Betis' most consistent players since arriving from Napoli, and he has continued to grow into an important figure for them defensively. What's interesting here is that Barcelona are still actively searching for centre-back options. Alessandro Bastoni remains one of Deco's dream targets, but Barca know that deal will not be easy at all. Inter Milan are demanding massive money, and there are still doubts internally about whether Barca can realistically complete a deal of that size while also reinforcing other positions. Because of that, the club are exploring alternative options, and Natan Bernardo is now one of the names being discussed. Now honestly guys, this is where opinions will probably split among the fan base. Natan Bernardo is a solid defender. He understands La Liga, he's physical, aggressive, and he's already proven he can compete at a good level in Spain. Real Betis trust him completely, and Premier League clubs have already shown interest in him before. But the big question is this: is he really a Barcelona-level signing? That's where the doubts begin. When you think about Barca competing in Champions League knockout games against the biggest clubs in Europe, you naturally start asking whether Natan Bernardo is truly the kind of defender you can fully rely on at the very highest level. And that's not disrespect toward him at all. He's a good player. But Barcelona are trying to build a team capable of competing for everything again. The standards are different. The reports are saying that Betis could demand around 30 to 35 million euros for the defender, which is obviously much cheaper than a move for Bastoni. And financially, that difference matters a lot for Barca right now. But even then, fans are still going to ask whether it's smarter to save more money and push harder for an elite-level defender instead. One thing working in Natan Bernardo's favour though is that he reportedly prefers staying in La Liga despite Premier League interest. That could make negotiations easier for Barcelona if they ever decide to seriously move forward. And honestly, this feels like one of those situations where Barca are simply keeping options open. Every big club does this. You cannot enter a transfer window with only one target. If plan A fails, you need plan B, plan C, and sometimes even plan D. Right now, Natan Bernardo looks more like a backup option rather than the main priority. But things can change quickly in football. And guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Would you take Natan Bernardo at Barcelona for around 30 to 35 million euros? Or should Barca continue pushing for a bigger name like Bastoni instead? Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.